Yes, here are the contents for your lab first experiment, which deals with the input-output statement and variable handling in C language. So the first program will be just displaying the sentence hello world. So you know the structure of C. We have the preprocessor directive, and then the main program starts with the main function, and here you will have the declaration and you have the main executable part of the program. This is the structure of the C language. So to display the hello world, what you have to do, you have to, by default you have to write this, by default you have to write this, and this return 0 also. And to display printf, we don't want any format identifier here. Just like that, within quotes, if we type this hello world, whatever we are typing inside, you will get the output. So the second program is just for adding two numbers. So what does it mean is, this is comment line. So this line, it will not be taken by the compiler for the execution purpose. So here if you are putting this slash lines, it is just for our understanding, user understanding. So the logic behind this program is like, you are getting two numbers and then you are using the operator addition, so you will get the sum of the two numbers. So initially what you have done, you have made the declaration of two numbers as a and b and the sum is 0, and you have taken the input of a and b using the scanf command, and then you have used the plus operator to do the addition of two numbers. You have got the output. This is one way of doing it, and you can also get the input from the user. This is here in this program you are taking the input from the user and then adding it. So in C compiler, online C compiler, you can type the program and you can modify the program also to get the output. So the next program is all about finding the largest number of three numbers, largest among three numbers. Here the three numbers are given here. This is one way of giving the input. Otherwise you can take the input values from the user also. So if you understand the logic and if you use these two lines instead of this line with a slight modification, you can, instead of using these numbers 5, 7 and 9, you yourself can give any three numbers, and the code, it can find you the largest number within those three numbers. So the logic behind this, first you will be checking the two numbers and you will be comparing the two numbers and you will be finding the largest, and then again you will be making the comparison of this number with this number, and you will be printing the result. The logic is quite simple, so just you will use this operator to find if this is greater than the largest number, the largest will be n2, and again if this n3 is greater than the largest number will be n3. So here we have used this condition if statements. Again we'll go to the last exercise of lab 1 program. So here you are supposed to find the sum of series of given numbers. So we have used the for loop. So the format is like for the initial value, it can be 1 or 0, or and this one I less than or equal to n. What does it mean is, this is the initial value and this is the final value, and the increment, it has to be in steps. So this is the syntax of for loop in C. So here for example, the value of n, is taken as 3. So what it has to happen? 1 plus 2 plus 0. So addition of 3 numbers, right? So initially it is starting from 1. So the first number it will be 1, then it will be taking the value 2, and then it will be taking the value 3, and it will be doing the summation of 1 plus 2 plus 3, and you will get the output as 6. So this is going to be a first lab experiment, and you are going to do with online C compiler. Thank you.